So I do believe that Lazio can win the first leg against Bayern Munich, and I will explain to you in a second why that's the case. So when we go to the Champions League table, I want you to notice something. That Bayern have 5 wins and a loss. Bayern with 5 wins and a loss could occur over at Rome, over at the Stadio Olimpico, because of the fact that it's Rome that has to match 51. If the defending champion Lazio lose their first match, if the defending champion Bayern lose their first match at Rome, it's interesting that Juventus last won the Champions League at Rome. So I can see a scenario where Lazio win the first leg and then Bayern win the second leg. I wouldn't be surprised if Lazio advanced at all, but I'm still giving the edge to Bayern Munich. When we go to Lazio, 2 wins, 4 draws, and no losses. They haven't lost at all in the UEFA Champions League. So you gotta give Lazio a fair edge here. Lazio could have 3 wins and 4 draws and no losses when it's all said and done. So when we go to the computation, you gotta look at the main goal scorer of Lazio. Is he the guy who's gonna deliver the key goal that they need to advance? Gio Immobile is a 5 life path. 20 is 2, February is 2, that's 4, 9-1 is 10, 10-9 is 19, 19 is 1. Immobile is the guy who can keep them at 5 wins, at least for the brief period. The horse in the 7th match of the Champions League this year for Bayern Munich, Ciro Immobile can be the man. In which this brings us to Ciro Immobile. What is his goal scoring record in Europe? He can score 17th goal. He can score 6th goal against Bayern Munich. When it's all said and done, I like Ciro Immobile to score against FC Bayern Munich in the first leg of the UEFA Champions League knockout stage, which brings us to 2020-2021 Bayern Munich. What is their record computation for the year, for the season? Once again, Rome has to match at 51. Their goal differential could be plus 51 for the season. Their goal differential could be plus 12. Notice on a date numerology computation of the Champions League that occurs on February the 23rd, because 23 is 5 and 2021 is 5. This is the first competitive encounter between Lazio and Bayern Munich. Lazio only lost one of their 6 UEFA Champions League matches against German opposition, remained unbeaten at home. Lazio in the knockout phase for the first time in 21 years, the longest ever gap between 2 appearances for the same club in later stages of the competition. Bayern Munich have reached the knockout stages for the 13th consecutive season. Only Real Madrid and Barcelona had a longer run. That's quite amazing. Now you're going to wonder what the knockout record is for Flick in Bayern Munich. For Dietrich Flick. "58 wins. You need to see the computation of Lazio to determine the further deriving value of the Roman club. SSE Lazio has a match of 104-32. 6 losses, if that were the case. This brings us to Filippo Inzaghi. Born 1973. Year of the Ox. Year of the Ox. When would the second loss for Bayern Munich in the Champions League be? When would it be? And now brings us the second leg. Leg 1 and leg 2. Eight, 17, 11, 16, 7. I like Lazio.